here. Okay, 1 second, folks. Please bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm live now. There you go. Okay. 1 second, folks. I figured it out. I am live now. I figured it out. I am live now. There you go. I think that's gonna, no, I think that's it. No. 1 second, folks, because I'm stupid. You have to give me a few minutes. The live event will begin in a few moments. Can we start? Okay, got it. All right, I'm already live. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, stop. I think I'm live. Why doesn't it play? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it with the new one. I don't know what I'm doing, folks, so bear with me. Bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna join Google Hangout for a third time because you're already in the video call. Okay, take me there. Take me to the video call. Thank you. Here I go. All righty. Click OK to return to current video. Okay, here I am, folks. Do you see me? Does anyone see me out there? Melanie, do you see me out there? Melanie is a friend of mine, and I sent her the link directly, but again, I'm very stupid, so I don't know what I sent her. Let's see if this goes. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Am I live? Can someone tell me am I on? Anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? All right, this is my Google Hangout. A few minutes of RPJ. Am I on? All right, folks. Hi. My name is RPJ, and I don't know what I'm doing. Mute microphone, invite people. Close this up. I'm not inviting nobody. Showcase. What's this? Screen share. Chat. I need a chat room, right? Yep, I got a chat room. Cameraman. I don't think I need a cameraman. It's control room. All right. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'm broadcasting to the world. If not, then I'm just stupid and I suck. I don't know what the hell. Oh, here's it. Hello. Hi. And welcome. That's me. I wrote it in my own chat room. Whee! Yay! I'm somebody now. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing. I thought this a few minutes of RPJ. I don't understand why this is not turning on. All right, I'm going to shut this off. I am broadcasting. Screw it. I'm going out live on the media, so I'm just writing my few words. Hello, hi, and welcome. In my chat room, there I go again. Here. So I am broadcasting live. Nothing I can do about it. I'm really too stupid to invite the world the way I wanted to. I am way late, by the way, but I was already broadcasting, I thought, at 10:30, but of course I was not. I was not broadcasting. So here I am, a little bit late, which I can't stand to be late for anything. All right, but let me just push on. Hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and this is A Few Minutes with RPJ. You are welcome. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? Me? You know, the word that I was looking up in the dictionary sort of fits this, how I feel right now. And, that word would be swell. That's the right pronunciation of it, swell. I am swell, folks. Truly I am. And on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons why I started this Googlecast off the cuff of my head, off the tip of my tongue, after my first thought to starting this Googlecast was the fact that I have been on a few Googlecasts in the last few days, or I've watched a few Googlecasts in the last few days, and I've noticed people on their Googlecasts playing music. In fact, I was just watching the Divine Dummy not a few minutes ago, and she's on her Googlecast playing. Oh no, she's laying down. A couple days ago, I was watching other Googlecasts, and dude was playing music. Another guy was playing a movie. Another guy was playing music. You see, folks, I don't understand why do a Googlecast if you have nothing to say. If you don't have the gift of gab, how can you do a Googlecast? Why do a Googlecast? Now, I know why the Divine Dummy is on Googlecast, because, you know, social media is her only friend. She loves it. That's the only way she will reinvent and somehow reinvent herself, and she can be whatever she wants to be. This is how she connects to people. This is how she manipulates the very next new person that comes into her surroundings. She can manipulate that person to thinking that she is something special, like a witch or a dentist or, you know, a fly. So I know why she does it. She does it from a lot of psychological reasons, because she's fucked up. And maybe I am too, but I don't think so. The reason why I think that I can is that I do have to get to gab, despite not really preparing for this Googlecast at this moment. I am so not prepared that I know I'm broadcasting live, but I didn't get a chance to invite a friend to really come over and watch. And I was trying to do that, but I sent her the wrong link, and I'm too stupid to do the right thing. So I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing here. And but anyway, I decided I was going to say something off the top of my head, and here I am talking off the top of my head. How are you, folks? I know there's no one out there, but this will give me good practice for when I really start doing Googlecasts and blog talk shows. You know, I need to prepare. I need to write out at least a few things. So I will be improving my writing skills. Well, my writing skills are great. So I just need to apply my writing skills and write out a format for me. I also need to vet my videos. I need to format my videos a little bit better. And all those things will be coming soon. But I'll talk about that in a few minutes, like I will talk about the Divine Dummy in a few minutes. One of the reasons, and I just discussed that the reasons that I'm doing Googlecast, because I saw a bunch of fools on the hill doing Googlecast by putting music and stupid things up. And so I decided that let me try this Googlecast like right now. And despite the fact that I don't have the ability to send the correct links to people, which I don't think that I have that ability, because again, I don't know this stuff. It doesn't come second nature to me, and I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm broadcasting live because I see it all over my screen. It says live and live. So I am broadcasting live, but that's all I know how to do. So let me tell you about the experiences I had over the last few days. A few days ago, off the top of my head, I decided that I was going to do the Victimone show. Victimone. I don't know if that's the correct name for a show. Victimone. I don't know if it's called something else. Troll King, Victimone. I don't know I really don't know the name of the show. I just know Victimone. And we were talking because at the time he was playing music, so I decided I was going to call in. You know, he didn't have any guests. I decided I was going to call in as a chance to promote myself with a different audience. You know, I don't know if that audience is probably not like my audience. Vic has a big audience. I'm guessing that he has a bigger audience than me. You know, he probably does. Yeah, so I decided that I would promote myself with some of his audience, because some of his audience will get me, you know. So it was a chance to promote myself. And so as the movie was playing, me and Vic were talking, and he was telling me about what his plans are, his goals are with this medium, and other mediums. And I was also saying that, you know what, I was going to do something similar with this medium and also other mediums. So, you know, he seemed like a real cool guy. We were talking, just really chilled out, relaxed. I don't know what other people are talking about, because he seems like a really nice guy, really decent guy, and he got his head on straight. So I don't know what other people are talking about. And that's why I judge people for myself. I don't never follow what other people's headlines are or wherever they got to say. Some people are really cool with me, and some people are just not, are fucked up with other people. I think that I have a cool factor, and I think that I'm a cool guy. So everyone usually is accommodating to my coolness. But he seemed like a real cool guy, and we're talking. But one of my problems I have with Vic is that I was mentioning to him that, I know his sidekick that he uses. He has a sidekick that is a kind of a jackass. So I said to him, jackass. I'm not going to ever associate my name with his product. I don't want to be my name associated with his name. Not that I am better than, you know what, I am better than him. But I just don't want to, I am not like that guy. I am nothing like that guy. So I'm not going to do business. I'm not going to let him have any shine off my name. I'm not going to let him have any credibility off my name. And he's not the only one, but he's definitely one that, is like a super fan of mine. Wherever I do a broadcast, wherever I'm on a Mike Mills show or other Tina show, whatever show that I'm doing on Blog Talk, this guy, my super fan, wants to be engaged with me. He wants to mix it up with me. And a few times that I mixed it up with him, I made him look like a fool. But that doesn't help me out. It lowers my standards, It makes him and his audience, go, yippee, we got RPJ to come down to this level, and he really ranked you the fuck out, LA. Oh, sorry, damn it. He really I ranked out the guy, I'm good at ranking. I'm good at talking nonsense. You want to compete with me, I love to compete, the competition of it all. However, it doesn't do anything for my standards, my brand, as it were. So again, I'm not going to let anyone that I think is below me from a character standpoint, I am not going to do business with them. I am not going to let them have any shine off my glow. You know what I mean, right? So this is what I said to the guy. I'm paraphrasing, of course. I didn't say those exact words, but this is what I said to Big. So we go on the air, and we're talking for a few minutes, and not longer than 6-7 minutes, guess who shows up? My fan. I might as well say his name. LA, Lamar Wills. Lamar Wills, LA, one of my super fans, wants to call onto the show, wants to be participant in this Google Hangout. I just said, Vic, I mean, Vic, what do you, come on, man, are you not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? Seriously. I'm not going to do business with the guy. I'm not going to let him have any credibility off my incredible name. Whatever. Seriously, I just won't do it. I'm done with that. He's not the only one. He's just one of my super fans that loves to follow me. He loves being around me. He loves mixing it up with me, that I engage in. That someone like me would engage someone like him, I think it's a real thrill for him. And so I hung up. I discontinued my my picture, my webcam, my camera. I disengaged my camera and I was just out of there. Didn't even look back, didn't even care, because obviously Victor Moan wasn't listening, or he didn't care to listen. And I understand, maybe for his show, he wants the controversy, he wants the arguing back and forth, he wants the ratchet shit sound, he wants the people cursing each other out or calling them low-level names, you know. And maybe he doesn't mind that Lamar gets bashed left and right by most people, because I can give him, you know, I can shoot the dozens better than a lot of people. For one thing, I don't care what other people think, but I would hit them with truths, you know. So the truth really does hurt, because those people know the truth, and I know their truths. It's not really hard to figure out. You know, I have some talents, and I actually have some book learning in certain fields. So yeah, I could have easily ranked them out and stood there. But again, it does nothing for my brand, as it were. It does nothing for me to lay waste to a guy that his life is laid to waste. You know, so again, that doesn't do anything for my character, doesn't do anything for my show. It might bring some ratchet fans over to watch more ratchet shit, because they might just assume that I'm just ratchet like that. And you know, I can go to any level, but I'm not ratchet like that. I don't live like that. So no, if I'm going to be about character, I can't be involved in those kind of shenanigans. And I am about character. I am about having substance over flash. Nothing flashy about me. You see how I dress? I'm always in my workout clothes because I have workout clients. I work out as myself. Nothing flashy about me. Maybe my earrings might be a bit flashy, or my smile is a bit flashy, but no, it's nothing flashy about me. I think I try to show substance. So I was out of that show, and so I went about my business. I shot a couple of videos yesterday. I gotta edit those things. But later on, about 1 o'clock in the morning, I was in bed, and my girl was having trouble going to sleep that night. So I got out of bed so she can have the whole bed to herself, so she can go to sleep. She was complaining that I was making noises or whatever. I don't know what she was saying. So I got out of bed and I came over to the computer, I put it on, and I saw that Styles, Nutward TV Styles, was on. He was on the air. He was doing a Google cast. Nobody was saying anything. No one was writing to him. I got a few writers to him. So I didn't know. I didn't think that I had any trouble with Styles. I didn't think I had any issues. I thought Styles, I still think that he's a decent performer when he's focused on certain issues and topics. So again, he's somebody that I had some respect for. But little did I know that somehow that he had an axe to grind with me, because I crawled onto the show, I write into the show, and his eyes light up because he knows Johnathan Steele is really RPJ. But I thought that we were going to be cool because I have never shown anything but respect to this guy. Little did I know he had no respect for me. So here I go, because I don't watch his shit. I don't watch his Google cast. I haven't seen any videos in a while. I have watched his videos. I haven't seen it in a while. I've just been really busy with life, and I have other things to do than to watch, every other jackass's Google Cast and videos. I just don't do it like that anymore. No, anytime. Shit, I shouldn't say anymore. But I haven't seen his stuff in a while. I don't know any of his explanations to whatever he has said to anybody else because I haven't watched. So here I go. I asked the fucking guy. I asked the fuck nut. What's your status? Because the last time I heard about him, I talked to him. He was saying on his Google Cast that he was having. Oh, sorry, on the video or Google, one or the other. That he was having issues with the police and shit like that. He said these things. So I asked him because that's the last I heard of him. I haven't seen him in a few months. How's your situation? How's your status? This guy Styles jumps all over it. With venom and anger about some shit that I'm asking a fucking question about his situation that he freely has talked about for people's consumption, for the public's consumption. So here I am asking this fucking guy, this guy Styles. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna curse him out or anything because I still enjoy some of his work, although I haven't seen his latest work. I had enjoyed his work previously, some of his work, not all the stuff, not the sneakers showing shit. I'm not into that type of silly little fashion faggoty shit like that. But I had enjoyed some of his work. But the guy jumps all over me and starts spewing out this venomous, these venomous words at me, spit them out. He's spitting them out at me with such hostility. Like, I don't know I'm typing to him, what's the fucking problem? What the hell? What the fuck? What's the fucking problem here? Fucking guy was acting a little fucking. The truth of the matter was acting a little bitchy. I mean, this whiny bitchy over me asking about his status, about his criminal status, about his situation in life. I didn't make you have this situation in life. Why are you spitting out words at me? Why are you being obtuse with me? Why be difficult with me? I thought we were cool to begin with. So I write to the guy. I said, I got the fuck out of there. Like, he didn't have much to say because this is why I started typing in because nobody was saying nothing to him. No one was bringing up a topic. So I decided that, you know what? I think I'm cool with Styles. And let me type him a topic. Let me ask him how he's doing. Let me engage with him. And he spits out words. He spit this little anger at me, being somewhat bitchy with me. Now, I don't have a problem with Styles overall. I still, even if he doesn't like me, I still had enjoyed his work. And if I see something that he talks about, and that is an interest of me, I'm going to look at the video or watch a Google Cast if he's on a particular topic that's come across my mind and I want to hear his perspective on it. I'm not going to watch every show. So I'm not going to go back like, I hate this guy. I don't hate Styles. I don't hate anyone. I just didn't understand why he was being difficult with me. And he can be difficult with me. We don't have to be lifetime friends. We don't have to be friends or anything like that. I'm just going to, I don't have any hatred towards the guy. I'm still going to, again, watch his material if it appeases me to. But I didn't understand why he has such hostility towards me. So I got there. And the following morning here in Australia, 10 o'clock at night in America. So here is my morning after my clients. It's about 10 o'clock-ish or 12 o'clock-ish, so I have been done with clients by then. So I go on to Mike Mill's show and talk a little nonsense over there. It really was nonsense. And then I found out one of the callers, maybe it was Cassandra, but one of the callers said that Tommy Sotomayor thoroughly roasted Styles. And then I go, okay, I get it. So I think Styles, because I made a video recently about my friend Tommy Sotomayor, and I do support the guy. I have promoted him throughout my material. I have promoted him separate from my material, because I like what he stands for overall, and I like certain messages that and a certain stance that he takes. He's a friend of mine, and we don't have to be the friendliest of people. We don't have to be best friends. He's someone that I will, even if we're to become ex-friends, I wouldn't say a bad word about any ex-friend, but he's a friend of mine, and I do support him in a lot of things that he does. I don't support everything he does. Like when he was, and I'll give a few examples. Like when he first said that if you are in an interracial relationship, you shouldn't have anything to say about a black topic, and I think that's silly, that's stupid, that's idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm still black. What's that gonna do? Because I'm in an interracial relationship. What's that gonna do with me being black? I come from these surroundings. My parents are in this. My mother's in this surrounding. I have cousins in the surrounding. My brothers have removed themselves from that surrounding. I have one brother still in that surrounding. So anyway, I totally disagree with that. I said to him, I totally disagree with him bringing on guys, the Mac Master Tariq Nasheed, because I see character you can't hide from a person's character. When they promote their character, you can see who they really are. So I knew I was a piece of shit. So I didn't promote that. I didn't like it. I understand why he would try to bring people towards him and bring people together, because it builds up a better network. When you have these many people that are doing well in this medium, you kind of have a network. You kind of have a round table, a source, a power source that all things can grow at. You can really build something with that. You can really reach more people. You can really cross. Anyway, I understand his reason, and that's something that I'm still interested in doing myself. So now I understood why Styles has issues, because I don't think that he's reason about that I support Tommy and that I'm friendly. Best friends? No. Friendly? No. So he probably the same way Tommy Sotomayor and everything, the rankouts. Sorry, the rankouts. So I got why he is deterred at me, but again, I have nothing to do with Tommy Sotomayor. I like his overall views, and I like his overall stance and some particular views that he has on particular issues. But I'm not Tommy Sotomayor. I can I'm definitely independent of his thoughts. I'm my own man. I'm living my own life, doing things on my own terms, doing things I prefer to do. Now, what anyone else's agendas are, I run my own agenda. Always have, always will. Since I'm 16 years old, I've been doing for myself. Literally, not at that point at 16, because I wasn't buying my own stuff at that point. By 17, I started buying my own stuff, my own clothing. And believe it or not, I do have clothes. Other than workout clothes, you know, I have clients that work out, I work out. So why would I be in a suit all the time? And I usually am all jazzed up, so that's why I usually shoot a video after my workouts or after my clients' workouts. So anyway, so now I got this guy upset with me. I don't know why. So hopefully in a few days he, you know, because he seemed like the type of guy that would go over his thoughts and clear his head and, you know, really try to ease off situations and thoughts and take a look at things. So he seems like the type who has done that. I don't know if he's going to change his perspective on me. And again, we don't have to be friends or friendly, and that doesn't change how I view his material or how I view him. So I don't know. So Styles, if you're out there, if you ever see this, I don't have an issue with you. I haven't said that word issue, but if you don't like me, you don't like me, and that's fair enough. You won't be the first person that doesn't like me, and you won't be the last. And you know, it's life. You know, I still will watch some of your material if you talk about talk about an issue that I, at that moment, is I'm engaged with or have thoughts about. So I will watch some of your material as I go along. I don't say you're a bad person at all. And I don't have any hatred towards you. All right? And Victim Own, despite your inability to listen to the things I said, maybe you didn't hear what I said. And I know what you're trying to do with your show and bring on a mess. And you might deny it now, but all right. Yeah, again, I have no want to do anything with your sidekick. Your sidekick is again, it's not something that I want to be my name and my shine, my glow to shine off on him, my credibility to shine on that incredible jackass. I just have no interest in doing that. No way I'm going to promote him with my brand. So I still think that you're a decent guy, and I still will watch your material if it engages me on a level that I'm thinking about as well. So this is why I decided that I have the gift of gab. I am a very talented young man. I am a very talented man that I have the gift of gab. I can carry a blog talk show with my mere by myself. I can do a Google cast with just myself off the top of my head, because I don't really have anything prepared, but now I'm starting to roll the dice. And I will start doing better also with my videos. I'm going to format it. So my writing skills, I have great writing ability, and I have great thoughts and well thought out. So I'm going to format my videos from now on, like what I want to say, how I want to say it, and I'm going to do better in formatting my videos so I can say the things and present the video the way I want to, with a little more thoughts, not just doing it off the cuff of my head anymore. So I'm going to try to improve my material. I'm going to improve my brand. I'm going to improve my video shoots. I'm going to improve my equipment. So that's other things. So let's talk about that. Yeah, I have definite wants to improve my equipment. I will be getting new equipment. I will be getting a new camera with boom mics. And I can't wait for that. That's going to be in a few months from now. Hopefully I can get that camera within a month. But I can't wait. And with that camera and boom mic, with me formatting my new videos, there will be new topics that I will be going into. I will be doing more news. The news that is here in Australia, news overseas in America. I will be doing more topics on news and my particular thoughts on the news, on certain issues, certain topics in the news. That's what you're going to get from me from now on. Well, as soon as I get that equipment in. I'm going to start formatting my videos after I finish editing my old videos. I'm going to format new videos in a formatted way, So I will be doing better videos almost right away. I still got like 2 more videos that I'm going to edit in the old way and just throw them out there. But my new material will be a little more formatted. The news, the things that I talk about in the news, will have its own basic format because I'm going to write it out ahead of time. I'm going to write out how I want to structure my saying of the news with clips and everything. I know what you're going to say. That's what Tommy Sotomayor does. That's what the Advice Show does. And now that's what RPJ does. He will do news articles, news topics in the news, not only in America, but here in Australia. And maybe in a few months, when I get my microphones and stuff here, my equipment here, I will be doing more one-on-one with people on the street. I know, right? Australians. And so you'll see how the Australian person is, from old man to young kid. Yeah, you're going to get an idea of the people that are in my surroundings here in Australia. Here I am in New South Wales, close to Sydney, outside of Sydney, Australia. So here I am. And yeah, I'm going to be talking to the average person on the street. I just want to see what I look like in camera. I haven't looked at myself in a while. Man, I'm disturbing looking. I am so ugly. It's amazing that I can get women this way with this face. It's disgusting. Anyway, oh, excuse me for a second. La, la, la. That's my water, jugs of water, every day. So yeah, I'm gonna have brand new equipment and different equipment, a better camera, another computer, and I'll be running all my entertainment through that computer. It's gonna be a massive computer with a lot of RAM and gig, baby. I gotta have a lot of RAMs, a lot of gig to it. That's gonna be my main computer for all my videos, all my editing will go to that main computer. Instead of me having multiple computers, I'm going to have one supercomputer. And these other computers, and my girl, she has a computer too. Her computer is actually pretty big and it's powerful. I might do something with her computer if my big computer is filled up to the brim. I might do stuff with her computer because her computer is really good. So, and these other computers will be just for extra off the top of my head. And then I'm gonna have a Canon camera. I was looking it up today, and it's a very expensive camera. I'm gonna have a boom mic. So yeah, I'm really going to improve the product, the brand that is RPJ. I really am. And I know I kind of said this before, but here I am broadcasting out live, and I never want to make myself look like a fool to even fools. Not that I care, but my credibility has to mean something. So yes, I told a bunch of people that I was going to be doing blog talk shows right away. I didn't think about how I want to really present myself. And I tend to rush things because I'm in such a rush to show off my abilities. I'm such a rush to get to the next level, but I didn't do all my due diligence. And I wanted to prepare all of me. My camera work, I wanted to improve. I wanted to get backdrops. I wanted to make sure I was doing one-on-ones with people in the street here in Australia or wherever I was in the world. I wanted to be able to do a microphone back and forth. I wanted to talk about news. I'm going to do all those things. I'm going to actually start the news process right there. My very next few videos will be on the news. However, I have to make sure that it's somewhat topical, that, you know, I don't want to do a news story now and then in 2 weeks that news story changes into something else. I have no interest in doing that. So when I'm ready to shoot those videos, I will shoot them really quick, edit them really quick, and get them out there really quick. I'm gonna start that process now, formatting my videos, whether I'm outside or inside. I'm gonna start that now. I will be doing more Google Casts or Google. I just wanted to get a feel for this. I want to also show off the ability, you know, show off the ability of gift of gab, which I clearly do not have that. But yeah, you won't hear music on this show. You won't see movies on this show. You won't sit in bed masturbating on this show, on my Google Hangouts. You will not do those things. You won't have me laying down where everybody watches me or not watch me, while they just chat among themselves. You won't be seeing that. What you will see here is me and the gift of gab with a formatted script of things that are in topics that I want to talk about, of guests that I want to have here. And when I get the boom mic, I'm going to be sitting in this chair, and then my guest will be sitting on this couch. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to sit. I don't know which is my best side. This side or this side? This side? So yeah, I'm gonna be shooting videos from in here. The sound is much better with furniture. My guests will sit here. I'm gonna have a little table here. Also, I'm gonna have a little desk as well. And the desk I'm gonna have to put in the room, or actually I can put it in a corner when we're not using the desk. So I'm gonna have a little desk about yay big, and sit behind that desk, and my interviewees will sit over here. I'm going to beef up this program. I'm going to beef up RPJ, the brand. I wanted to be good. I wanted to do, I wanted to be totally different, but being totally different brings no viewers. So there will be some stuff that I will, certain scripts that I will follow, certain architects, drawings that architecture, drawings that I will follow. There will be other people that I will follow how they build up their career, their following, their viewers, subscribers. And I will be doing some of the same things so I can build up my surroundings, my viewership, my subs. I need to bring more people to the party before I make the party bigger. Or make the party bigger and bring in more people. I think that's how I should do it. So I'm gonna make the party better and bigger, and then hopefully the people will come to this party. We'll improve everything around it, including the sound and the sight of the videos, and the presentation of the videos. I will be doing topical things like the news in my videos. I'll be doing one-on-one in the street action videos, talking to people, more workout videos. I'm going to be doing more of those things. And hopefully, sooner than later, I will be making a living, an absolute living, doing those type of videos daily. Always a video every day. At least 365 videos a day. A year. A video a day. I gotta be constant with my videos. I have to be consistent with my videos to help build up the audience, and I haven't done that because I didn't really commit to making videos like that. I didn't commit to that stuff, but now I'm going to commit because this is a great way to put money in my pockets, to make a living doing something that I like doing. I like my hobby. I like this hobby. I like it. Now I'm going to commit to this hobby and see if this hobby can make me put money in my pocket, because that's the bottom line, putting money in my pocket. Educating people, yes, that's my real bottom line. But also, if I can educate people and put money in my pocket, I'm going to do that. And I have a great opportunity again to put money in my pocket, to make real money in my pockets. I am saying that, but I have a real opportunity to really build here, put money in my pockets, and build up this thing that I do, because I like it. I like making videos, despite the fact that I'm ugly, stupid. I don't care if I'm ugly, stupid. I actually like being in front of the camera, putting myself to my words, putting my presence to my ideas, my face, my ugly face, to the things that I'm saying, to my anger, to my perspective, to my assessment, my presence here, and I like that. I like having intentional fortitude to put myself out in front for people to look at me, try to carve me up, try to pick apart my arguments. I don't mind. I like that. I like being out in front street. I like being the king of New York. You know what I mean? So this is something I'm going to do. And the last time I had a situation, I had an opportunity like this, I was completely bamboozled by my lady. My lady she really did not want me to do this at all. She wasn't helping me. She was against me at all costs. She didn't want the phone calls. She got so mad that the phone calls would come so early from my benefactor, from my friends across the seas. They called in the morning and she would be awakened by my talking. She hated that shit. So I tried to go early phone calls. But you know what? If you're on my team, if you're on my side, you want me to do these phone calls, because this is how I'm going to bring resources to this thing that I'm doing. More resources to this thing that I'm doing to help build up my pockets. So we both can enjoy that. To get an opportunity again, a second time, to do this, what I'm doing, and to make money, it's a chance of a lifetime for me. I blew it the first time around, because I got so sidetracked with my lady, how she hated this, and she had no want. And then I on the phone call, she's putting in dishes. She didn't want to go help me shop out cameras. She didn't want to help me with anything unless she had complete control of it. And that's what it was. She wanted complete control of RPJ and my product. She didn't want anyone outside of that to interfere. However, I got an opportunity from a guy that I trust, from people I trust, and from a group of men and women that I trust, that are putting money in my pockets, buying my equipment, helping me format, coming up with ideas, helping me produce these shows, a chance of a lifetime. And here I am, I'm lucky enough to get this second chance. I'm so thankful for my dude and the bunch of people that will be coming to me. I'm so thankful for that. I'm truly thankful for that, that I'm going to be out in front of this. Not like last time where they tell me stuff and then I go do it. They tell me ideas and I do some of those ideas. I can't do every idea they come up with because not every idea is a winner. But I'm going to be out in front. I'm going to improve my stuff now. Instead of waiting for my camera and microphone to get here, I'm going to start improving now. I'm going to do my due diligence in getting that. I'm not going to tell you what it is I'm going to get, but I'm going to build my production company. I have a production company with a license, and I'm going to build that up. I'm going to have a separate wing of that. I'm really going to do my due diligence this time. I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to be sidetracked. My girl, my present day woman, she's on my team. She's on Team RPJ. She's a great part of my team. And I know me analyzing her, I know she isn't into this all the way. She probably is into it, the idea that I can make money from it. She's into that. But I know my girl has my back. I know she has my back 100%. I know how much she loves me. And I love her. She loves me tremendously. And I love her just the same. I know that she has my back. Despite the fact that she's probably not thrilled with some of the videos I have done, some of the things that I say, some of the things I said in Blog Talk, she's not been happy with those things. And she won't be happy with those things going forward. But I know that she's on my side. She's on my team. She's willing to back up my play. She is my partner. She's my silent partner in this. I don't have any issues. I have no concerns about my woman of today. I love her tremendously, and I hope to be married to her soon enough. But that's none of your business, by the way. So yeah, I don't have any issues. I got a great woman right now, and again, my personal life is at an all-time best. I'm happy to be here and Sydney, Australia. I haven't made lots of money yet, but I have an opportunity to make some real money, and I just have to be patient in some regards, in some areas. But I have to be diligent and aggressive, and I have to start ASAP on those things. I need to have those things already in place by the time equipment comes here, by the time money in my pocket comes here. I need to show people my abilities, and I can't rest on my laurels. I have to show people my real abilities because that's what they want to see. And not that I have a boss. I don't have a boss per se, but I do have to sell my product. I have to sell my product to a bunch of people. And so me being difficult in this regard, this is what I was before. I was difficult about changing my material and also having my girl up my ass, but she don't want the phone calls here. She don't want me shooting videos here. She don't want me, if I can shoot videos when she's at work, when I'm done with my clients. So the only time I would be able to shoot videos at that point would have been from 12 o'clock to about 2 o'clock, because I have clients at 2 o'clock. I have clients that clients at 5 o'clock when I'm doing my boot camp. So she's giving me this 2-hour window to shoot videos. That's bullshit. And I said yes to it. And then I said, whoa, I can't do this like this. I got to shoot videos whenever I get the chance to shoot videos. In fact, I got to make so many more videos, and I'm going to be able to do this in the house. So when she got in the house, she didn't want anything to do with any of this stuff that I was doing. She just wanted to watch something on the computer. She wanted to watch a murder mystery probably, and just be involved with me. She just wanted me to sit there and engage with her. And I copy our relationship should be engageful. I don't know why. I didn't plan on going into this rant. But then I said, oh, wait a minute, I got an idea right now. You just gave me an idea. So I'm going to go write it down. She get mad at me writing down an idea about, I don't want you doing this stuff here now. I just want you to be here. This is all manipulation on her part to get me not to be interested in this shit. That's all she was doing. So on the weekends, I would try to shoot more videos. She didn't want it in the house. She didn't want anything to do with it. She would make faces. She would be angry. She would stomp out of the house. I mean, who can live with that shit? I didn't want to deal with that shit. And I ultimately put my foot down on the shit and live with her resentment. And dealing with a fucked up relationship that's going kaput, and then trying to deal with this guy and not selling myself properly. I was going through that on the other hand, and I just said I washed my hands of all of it because my frustrations with my woman really just was overwhelming. I resented her for that shit, and thus is why I fucking left. That's why I left that relationship. I resented the hell out of her. I saw her face, and I was just, and it's not all her fault. It's just that she ultimately didn't have my back. She didn't care about my wants. She didn't care about my goals. She had no care for that. She wanted things done all her way. She wanted control of whatever it is that I do, all the things that I was doing. And she had problems with giving up that control. She had anxieties about that control. Like she wanted to control everything about me. And that was going to be dangerous, disastrous, because sometimes I'm spontaneous like that, and I do my own shit, just like that. So, like this, for example, my Google Cast. It's, right off the top of my head. So anyway, I have no idea what I was talking about prior to all this. So yes, the RPJ brand will be improving as we go on, and I can't wait to get to work that and really do all my due diligence, dotting I's and crossing T's, formatting my videos, formatting the word coming out, having an idea of what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it in each. I really am going to involve myself in those things. I'm going to be aggressive in those things. And I'm going to shoot a lot of more videos. I want to have a catalog of videos that I can pull from any video. I want at least to have 365 videos. That's my goal. And then I can just always submit a video per day. And I can be topical. So there's going to some videos that will be made spur of the moment. There will be some videos that I would just have on a shelf and pull it out just in case I get sick or something. I can pull out this video and send it to you guys, the public. Man, I broke out in sweat talking about my situation. But you won't hear any music here, folks. No music whatsoever. I have no idea who's watching. Oh, I have 0 viewers. Excellent. I have 0 viewers. This is going to be one excellent video that I make. The long video. All right, next time I do a Google Cast, I will promote it. In fact, I will promote a Google Cast that I will do tomorrow. Except I don't know what time I'm coming home from my situation. I have a project that I'm working on. So I don't have an idea what time I'm coming home, but I'm gonna make it 12 o'clock here, 10 o'clock in America, East Coast, 7 o'clock, West Coast, America. That's it. I just sucked my teeth like a girl, like a bitch. So that's it. I'm going to promote my Google Cast for the Friday. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have my actual Facebook page. Shit, I can't really do that, can I? All right, you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try. What the hell? Hold on, let me see if I can send a link here. Boy. Copy. Let me see if I can send this to her, my friend, and she can watch. Really stupid like that. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna send it to her. God, come on already. All right, folks. I have 23 minutes left till this program is over. And I know you guys are probably expecting me to talk about the divine dummy. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the divine dummy, but it's not what you think. I was thinking about what could I do to help the divine dummy, and the real answer to that question is there's nothing that I can do, because she wouldn't take any advice. She wouldn't do anything because she doesn't feel there's anything wrong in her head, in her situation, in her heart. She doesn't think there's anything wrong with her circumstances in life. She doesn't see that she was stalking this man. Now that this man is unable to leave his situation, she hasn't physically gone and stalked him anymore. And when she went to visit him, she was put out of that situation. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands. She was put out of that situation. So she doesn't want to do that again. So she's instead of stalking him, sending him packages and money. This is a tool of manipulation, by the way, to get her in with this guy on a decent, cool level, so that she's trying to manipulate her way into this guy. This is a young man, again, that has no want of a 40-year-old flabby body, raccoon eyes because she doesn't sleep. I mean, she's not. He's a young man. He's 26 years old. He wants a young woman. He doesn't want a 40-year-old mother of 4 kids with 3 different fathers. He's not interested in that. She is severely overweight. She has no muscle tone whatsoever. She's a bit of a blob. And I'm not talking about her per se just to be talking about her. She's a big woman. He is not interested in big women. He wants a young woman, like, for his young self. He's a young guy. He wants a young woman with no issues, with no problem, with no baggage. When he asked for pictures of her, he got his ultimate, hey, listen, you're not attractive. He's not interested in you because you're not attractive. You're older. If you were attractive, maybe he would at that time. But he made up his mind and he doesn't have anyone for the divine dummy. But she has stalked him. She has abandoned her children. All these things are truths. Even her mother has reached out to me. Even her mother is saying things out in social media. Her mother has reached out to me. And I've had conversations with her mother. Her mother seems like a person that has tried with her. Her mother knows so much more stuff than I can even perceive, project. She knows so much more stuff than I can even figure out. She's seen her. And the fact that she has told me about multiple fraud charges against Jamila, from welfare to Section 8 fraud, I think twice. Twice she has abandoned the kids from 2007 to 2010, and now she has abandoned her girls, and from Georgia. I find it remarkable that a mother would do this, but again, what am I talking about? I have seen lots of women from where I come up from that have done similar things. Even when their children are still in the home with them, they've neglected those children. And I've seen this. I've seen this up close. I've seen it with my neighbor. I've seen it with my people in my family. So no one has to teach me about this. Me and my friends to talk about Black woman from the late 80s, early 90s. We have a conversation. We still have a conversation about how things seem to be changing. How there's Black women that are screaming their independence, but they're on the system so very, very much. And they haven't about that stuff way back when. And me as a teenager, young 20-year-old. So yeah, I mean, it's very disturbing. And now that things have calmed down, and I've seen it up close again. So Divine Dummy is, I'm sorry, Jamila is, yeah, she's not, I mean, she's fucked up. She's terribly fucked up. And again, she wouldn't take any help from anybody. So, but I did come up with saying, someone out there that has an input with Jamila, and I have to hurry up because I only have 17 more minutes of the show. And tomorrow's show will be better because I will see what I'm doing wrong and try to alleviate that issues of my links to people so people can see me and I can have feedback with the audience. But I don't need an audience because I have the ability to talk and I have a great imagination. So I can use things in my, I don't know why I suck my teeth again. You gotta suck that shit. I can use things in my head to talk about. I talk about certain things in my head. I don't know why I'm doing this as well. I'm crazy. I go crazy. So, but if I was to help Jamila, one of the first things that I would try to do immediately would be to put her in an in-house rehabilitation place. Send her to rehab. She obviously had some issues with, I believe that she's on a situation where she is a weed head and she has to keep her urine clean. So I know she's barred from smoking weed at this point. Tina let that information slip out. So I know that she was caught with weed and she has to be weed free for her program that she's in. So the police were involved at one point. She had weed and she was arrested for that, and they sent her to a drug rehabilitation place, not an in-house one. And she's on this program where they check her urine every so many days. So she has to be free of drugs. But I would send her to an in-house drug rehab facility. There she would be able to have counselors because I do believe that she needs counselors for the things that have happened to her in the past, to her mindset, and she probably needs to do something about the anxieties that she feels. So I would suggest there would be mood-altering drugs to cease the anxieties, because that's how when she has a full anxiety moment, she will start doing terrible things on the camera or on Blog Talk Radio and say these god-awful things in front of her children. She has to, that's my biggest issue. If she didn't have any kids, I wouldn't even care. I would make more fun of her. I would just use her as a cosmic joke. I would be laughing in my videos, calling her all types of names. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know if I would do that. But I wouldn't be bothering this woman. I wouldn't be having a perspective about this woman if she had no children. And I can see, but the fact that she does have these children, and I can see what she's doing on camera. From what I can see, she's showing me, she's doing the wrong things. She's bringing out to these very young, impressionable teen girls that idolize their mother, that she's leading them around the wrong choice. And as it turns out, one of the young girls wants to be pregnant. I think she's 12 and 13 years old. She wants to be pregnant. She's trying to get pregnant as we speak. This is from Jamila's doing. This is from the environment which had been. While mommy's talking openly and honestly about vulgarities of sex, and she was being vulgar, because you should talk about sex with children, to your children, and you should say it in ways that isn't so fucking rude, so vulgar, so disgusting. But she was conducting herself in the most vulgar way to people that she didn't even know. Maybe I should play that video too. I have that video, but maybe I won't. And then, initially I had the audience against me. The entire audience was against me with this. Everybody, Reggie, why are you picking on that woman? RPJ, why are you picking on that woman? Johnathan, Steele, why are you picking on that woman for? And I used to say, what are you talking about? Do you see what she's doing? Do you see the dysfunction? Do you see that she has high anxiety right now, and she's acting this way in front of her children? She's showing her children that in control is what they should do, how they should be. That's wrong. And I'm going to stand up for those children the best way I can. I'm sorry that no one sees my perspective on this. I don't give a shit. I see it very clearly. I try to explain that to different people all the time. They don't fucking get it, and too fucking bad for them. Because I see it very clearly. And if there's nothing that I can do, I've already exceeded what I wanted to do initially. Because all I was trying to do was bring eyeballs to this woman, to bring more minds to this woman, to have her family now aware, because now her family's aware of everything. More eyes are watching her, more people are watching her, more people are advocating for her children. That was all I was trying to do, have succeeded in that. Just little old me doing videos, now I got everybody doing videos of this woman. There are like at least 12 people doing videos of this woman, all because of what I did. And yeah, I'm going to take credit, yeah, because I was getting back to that shit. But ex-girlfriends, everybody in the world was bashing me. Everybody close to me was bashing, not my kids and shit, but my girlfriend, my ex at the time. Everybody was bashing me. All the people in my media, all the people that supported me was bashing me. Everybody in social media was bashing me for taking my stance. And then they get to see, because watching my videos, they get to see, they got the endings I was talking about. Now everybody and their mother are doing videos on Jamila Briscoe, and I will take that. I would take that. I would take that credit for that. You're welcome, folks. And by the way, thank you for taking up the mantle and keeping your perspective on this woman, because she does have children. And the thing that she did the other day with the masturbating while laying on top of a kid, oh my God, laying next to a kid that was utterly disgusting. Very, very disgusting. Highly disgusting. But again, if I could help her, I would definitely send her to an in-house rehab, in-house counseling, find her a job. She needs to be busy. From what I understand, what her mother was saying to me, that over the last few years, she has not worked, or she's worked very little. So over the last 4 or 5 years, she has not worked. And that's what I want her to do. I would help her find her a job. She needs to be busy. She needs to be working. She needs to build up her home. She needs to put money in her pocket. Not just for herself, for her children. And I don't know why she hasn't thought this through and really built up a resume, type out a resume. I mean, she has all the time in the world to do 8-hour Google casts, but doesn't have time to build up a resume and look for work. I would definitely find her a job. She needs to be busy working. And fourth thing, everyone needs to stop enabling her. Stop bailing her out when she hits rock bottom. Stop loaning her money. She doesn't have the means to pay you back anyway. Stop giving her money. Stop loaning her out. Stop letting her fall off, having a soft place to fall. And I know why you guys do it, because she has one of the kids hostage. So you don't want that kid to live in terrible surroundings. But that kid can be with grandma. Grandma can easily watch that kid with the 2 girls and bring back the son, the oldest son. This is why she kidnaps one of their kids, the smallest kid anyway, so that she has a resource, that people will feel sorry for her and send her money, send her things. And people, you have to stop enabling her. You really cannot bail her out every time that she falls flat on her face, that she doesn't have money. She has resources back in Kansas, and she needs to move back there instead of being in this guy's state, or where close to this guy that she is clearly stalking. Stop helping her out. All right, those were my last word on the Divine Dummy. I don't really want to talk about her going forward in my videos. I will talk about a few things that I know will be coming up soon enough. She will assault one of her children on camera. I will talk about that. She is going to hurt herself on camera, and I'll talk about that because at some point I do expect her to assault her children, especially girls, and I do expect her to attempt suicide on herself on camera. I do expect those things. Do you see how she's conducted herself when she's upset on camera? Because people say things that she don't like. Do you understand that she's a public figure? You know, she is a public figure, like I'm a public figure, and the public is not going to be so agreeable with you all the time. They're going to sometimes judge you harshly. And she's being judged by because of me. Fine, I take the credit, but they see the nonsense for themselves, and they're going to judge her harshly. And she can't stand the fact that she's judged harshly. She wants to be beloved. She's not beloved. A lot of people hate her. I do not hate her. In a lot of ways, I do feel sorry for her, but I feel sorry for the kids more, and I want to help them more than I want to help her. She wouldn't take my help or anyone's help for that matter. So that's been a problem. All right, I know that I'm on the air, and I know that no one's here. Let me see. I know that no one's here watching. I know I'm live, and I know the microphone's working really well because I see it lights up all the way to the end. I see this white chair is excellent. This white chair and this white backdrop is excellent. I love it so much. I don't even need a backdrop. If I can sit right here all the time, this is excellent. Me and my black shirts, black hat. All right, but I gotta stop looking at myself. I am one ugly son of a bitch. Okay, well, in my last 5 minutes, folks, I will simply say that it's been an honor. It's been an honor to have the people that have been by my side, have promoted me, that are friends of mine. From Rebecca, my girl, excellent. She #1 best girl I've ever had. I love her tremendously. She loves me with so much love for me that it melts me a little bit. That I know she would, not that she would die for me, but maybe she would. She probably would die for me if it meant my life. Oh, I know that she would die for me. Forget about it. I know that she would die for me. And I would die for her. I would put myself in harm's way for her. But I'm really happy to be with Rebecca. She's a beautiful woman. She's a little bit younger than me, but she's exceptional, and she fits me to a bill. She's a great kisser, and I love her tremendously. I'd like to thank also the people that have supported me, been on my side, and Melanie, Yolanda. I think Jackie Jones has been on my side. I don't know if she's been anti me lately. I think she's with me. So, AOH Confidential has been on my side. Savage been on my side. Really supported me, been a resource to me, has really helped me. And Deneen Soul, another friend of mine, really has supported me, and a supporter of mine. Well, I just said it twice. Yeah, I did. And I'm really thankful for the core group of people that have been there for me, has pushed me along. Jennifer, yeah, she has pushed me along, and a lot of these people have been producers of mine. They send me in material that I go through, and I sometimes talked about it. They send me information on cameras and stuff that I ask for. I mean, they really have been a resource to me, and I really thank God for those people: Jennifer, Melanie, AOH Confidential, Yolanda, Jackie Jones, and others. So thank you, folks. Thank you for that. Also, my friends, Ashamed to Be Black, Johnny H. Who is a friend of mine? Rogue Archer is a friend of mine. Who else? Kevin Smith is a friend of mine. I see Johnny H. Johnny H is a friend of mine. He also he's produced stuff for me as well. I can't think of anybody else, and I apologize for that. I don't know who else has been with me. So anyway, folks. So this has been my first Google Cast. I have no viewers, and I will be sending this link out to only one person, 2 people, no, 5 people, 4 people. I'm going to send this link out to 4 people so they can watch the video of me doing this nonsense. And yeah, I'm going to get up now, and I'm going to probably watch a little Dr. Phil. And then I'm going to play on the computer, and then I'm going to go to the store, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm already tired. I'm sleepy tired. So, folks, thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for watching this Google Cast. I did this live at one point with no viewers, but video at some point, and you guys will get to see me for a whole hour. I don't know, 20 minutes, and you get to judge me and my abilities to talk. No music here, just talking from your buddy, your pal, your guy king, RPJ. It's been a pleasure, folks. Thank you. Now I will sit here and watch the time go away. It's 12 o'clock. Did it go off? Hello? Nope, still on. Okay, I gotta stop broadcast now. So thank you, folks. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.